Hello my fellow gamers, some Buggy Gaming, and welcome back to episode 4 of the very fantastic Game of Thrones. And yeah, that is the result after the last episode or two of that arsehole from the White Castle household trying to kill us, or should I say trying to kill Cuttle. Yeah, and his hands about. That's not a good sign.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die?
No,
You
that's
tried
not
to
the
lie
case.
about
That's
what
not
you did
what
to get here.
happened.
But we both know you had blood on your hands.
Yeah, that's
Now,
kind of true.
you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
This is mad! You're going to execute me!
Shut your mouth, Tuttle. The man is dead because of you.
Yeah,
There's
he
only one
attacked
thing
me,
to be
but
done with you now.
I don't think anyone's
Hey,
going to believe
Frostfinger.
him.
I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Ah,
Out with it. What happened?
go on, tell the truth.
Brit didn't do anything wrong. Garrett murdered him in cold blood.
You
and he just left him there,
lying son
like
of
an
a
animal.
bitch.
Garrett's no brother. He's worse than the wildlings. He'd kill any one of us who looked at him funny. You're a liar, Finn! I was standing right there. I didn't do it!
Enough! Save your breath, Tuttle. You haven't got much of it left.
Yeah, I
Let's
think that's
go.
down to the fact we didn't trust him at the very start.
Say goodbye to your brothers.
Frostfinger! What's to be done with him? We're heading to Craster's.
Not with this one, you're not. Got a witness says he murdered Brit. You'll have to find someone else for your expedition.
Garrett, I can't believe you did this.
Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me there wouldn't be any trouble with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
This isn't right. Brit's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Brit did to your family, anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
You're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Oh, charming. Well, that's just what we want for Garrett. Yikes. I wonder how the hell he's going to get out of that one. He's also thinking of Maria down in King's Landing. So I believe last episode we burnt that little letter about the Ironwood. Probably to destroy any ties we have with Tyrion, maybe, most likely. Oh, and then also Ironrath, that is from me grief. Refusing to stay down. Still can't believe I actually managed to do that. Though I think there may just be a few consequences with that. Don't know what, but I reckon there's going to be a fair few. Oh yeah, and then we're at Marine. That's going to be intriguing. Don't know what's going to happen with Daenerys. I think we'll find out very, very shortly. It's all coming to a head now, really is. Sons of Winter. Oh yes, just outside Marine. With the Unsullied.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
That.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise.
I'm still getting used to it, that's all.
I'm sure that's it. Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You won't bite.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who
Yeah,
can breathe
that's why about
fire
the
on
mean
whoever
shit.
he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
Get told.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Ashen
There you go.
Forester?
Let's do that one.
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
Oh, damn it. I was going to answer
I
that.
cannot give you the second sons.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's
But,
it.
Your Grace,
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
and Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this
What?
true?
Okay, that's going to be intriguing.
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Oh, ouch. Get told.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Marine?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Okay,
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men.
I'll take that.
Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
That's going to be fairly interesting. Let's see how it's going to pan out.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Okay, I want to see that.
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskar.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
She's still not happy with him. Really isn't happy.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Now, we're back at Ironrath. And he's regained a lot of his strength. Oh, almost.
Curse his bloody leg! It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
No.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay, this is going to be intriguing.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Oh, bugger that thing. Damn it, I didn't...
Let's try it again.
Right, I wasn't looking there. I'll make sure, look. Damn it. Right, E, left.
Again.
E, left, turn.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming
I
unannounced.
think you don't like being called that.
But something's happened.
What's
I
happened?
didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, You're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and
he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
You can't marry into House Whitehill. We'll end up on opposite sides of a war.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind, and so have I.
Yeah, I was thinking the other two options may have been a little bit off.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
And lo and behold, I think there's going to be more men here. Not many, but hopefully... Okay, that's quite a few.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Whitehill still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff,
the only thing
and you'll be free to use the guard however you like.
That's
you can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I'm gonna have to
I would
say
be
that.
happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'm gonna go with that one.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
That's good. We've got her on our side, so it's starting to pan out good for him. The only thing is this his little brother. And I just thought then, is the game frozen? Obviously not. Right, King's Landing again. Oh boy, this is going to be fairly interesting.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
She'll marry his brother too. Not to mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime.
Joys are listening to all the little
The
mini
Lannisters have spies
conversations.
everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's she's not exactly happy with me right now.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious, the things
Couldn't
we've
Sarah
done.
help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Oh, I'll figure it out, Tom.
Well, whatever you decide, do it soon.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens next. It really is. Okay, back here, something must be going to happen.
Cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. I'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Still in search of the Grove, or should I say the North Grove. Something's gonna happen in a minute, I just know it. Let's have find a way out. Oh, must be trying to sneak out. I thought his hands were bound.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here.
What's that?
This might help.
Right, I'll take that, I think.
It might be useful.
What have we got in the bucket?
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
Is there anything else?
Probably covered with fleas.
Yeah, there's no point, I reckon, doing that. Sand.
Oh, this one looks loose.
Oh, ooh, that's... Must be our way of getting out.
Garrett!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I'm not sure I believe you.
What?
Why are you really doing this?
I may have just said the wrong thing.
I wasn't lying, Garrett. But, well, there is another reason.
He wants to go back.
With you.